Hello ladies, it's Sandy with Friends Foxy and you talked to our independent designer, and thank you so much for being here. And with this section, we're going to just talk about surfaces and how to prep a non-Chalk Couture surface, okay? I'm going to kind of show you some of the surfaces that I use, and then I'll do a quick demo on how to wax a surface, a wood surface, so you kind of know how to do that, okay? So, and I'll kind of explain the reason why you want to wax it. So here's one of our basin board Chalk Couture surfaces, and I'll start with Chalk Couture and then I'll go into non-Chalk Couture, and that will kind of keep it straight in your head. But this is a Chalk Couture surface, and it's our basin board, and it's probably one of our most popular. And it's a 5.5 by 7.5, so it will fit all the 5.5 or all the 5 by 7 transfers. And you can use it this way, or it's double-sided, so you can use it this way. You can even chalk on the base here, or put a cute little ribbon to change it out. Of course, this is a reusable surface, so I can simply just take the water and wash it all off on both sides, okay? So that one is probably our favorite and easy to use. Let's see. Then we have these little cute little house cutouts, and they actually come in a set of 2. Let me get, let me get this too. They actually come like this, okay? And so they're plain, and we actually have a transfer that is shaped. There's like 4 different transfers that are shaped like your house that you can use, and they come in a 2-pack. So this is just an example that I made up. You can do both sides. People come up with some of the greatest and creative things with these guys. So I didn't wax these, okay? I just used them. Anything that comes from Chalk Couture, you don't have to wax. It's already ready for you to go. Okay, so they really think about our products, and they're really trying to make it as easy as possible for us. Oops, sorry. So this another little set that comes. These are homespun tags, and they come in a set of 6, and you do the front and the back. And it also has a transfer that you can incorporate with it. That's exactly the shape of the tag here, and you don't have to wax these because these are from Chalk Couture, okay? This little guy is Chalk Couture. This is our Aiden white frame. It's a 9 by 12. It obviously is the house cutouts and the tags are one-time use, but you can always paint over this, sand it down, paint over it, and do a different design, okay? Now this is a chalkboard, and this is reusable, so I would just simply have to wet it down and, get all the paste off and then put on my next design, okay? So this one's also magnetic, and this one, if you opted to get your starter kit with your Club Couture, this will allow you, this is one of the surfaces that comes in, I think. I'm pretty sure, okay? Okay, let's go with this one. This is our palette board, and as you can see, I've already have a design on here, but you can also turn it around, and I have this ready for my booth. But you can turn this around and work on this side of it as well. So it's double-sided. Again, this is a one-time use. You do not have to wax it because it is a Chalk Couture surface. But if you wanted to reuse it, you could simply sand it down, repaint it, and do a different design on it, okay? This is our little board and pillar. It is super cute, and it's a chalkboard, so obviously it's reusable. I can take my water and take this off, and you can use it this way, or you can put it this way. And let me take off the ribbon here so you can actually see the base of it. But the ribbon, you can always put a little bow or something on it just to give it a little bit more character. But that one's super cute for like a workspace office. and this one as well. So these both I think are really a good size for workspace. And our tags as well. These look cute on like lamps and all that kind of good stuff. Okay, let's go to some non-Chalk Couture surfaces, and let me show you like this one. This one is actually one of those Dollar Tree signs, okay? I didn't want to mess with getting off the sign part, so I just put some scrapbook paper on one side, peeled off the tag on the other, painted it black, and then used our transfer on here. Now this is one that you would want to put some wax on and then put the transfer on, and I'm going to show you how to do that, okay? This is a little wood piece that I did, and guys, I painted it up. It was actually a scrap piece of wood that was getting ready to go to the dump. So I painted it up, waxed it, and then put our little farmhouse on here. And you know, I could do a double-sided on that. If you're just starting out in Chalk Couture and you didn't buy the starter kit, I recommend that you just get a 9x12 picture frame, okay? Let me open this up so you can kind of see what I did here. I simply put some scrap paper in the back here. Let me see if I can get it. Okay. Get it here. And then hold on. Okay, so I actually chalk pasted on the glass, and then I put in some scrap paper. So you could put in some black scrap paper to make it look like, you know, a regular chalkboard. But ladies, what I do is I get it all together. So I put my chalk paper in there, put the glass in there, get it to this point, and then I put my transfer on there and do the design. So once I want to do my next design, I would simply just take this to the sink, take the glass out, and wash that design off and put the new design on, okay? So this welcome sign is another one of our transfers, and it is a piece of board that I waxed and then I put our transfer on. So just that, hopefully that gave you some ideas for our chalk paste. And like I said, ladies, I know you're new, so I hope this doesn't overwhelm you. I just want to kind of give you some ideas. But just remember, if you get it from Chalk Couture, you do not have to wax it, okay? It's ready to go. It is made for our transfers. But if you do if you want to get your own surface, glass, like if you got this, don't worry about waxing it, because it would kind of leave a film on your glass, right? So this would be, that's kind of why I recommend it. Just make sure you fuzz your towel to get it sticky so it doesn't like really stick on your glass. But this would be one that you could do without waxing, okay? If you're going to use wood, you're going to want to wax it. And you can paint it, you can stain it, you can leave it, you know, leave it raw. Just make sure that there's no like hard splinters, because you don't want to get all that stuff on your the sticky side of your transfer, right? So, and remember, the smoother the surface, the better your design is going to come out. If you have a really rough surface, your design is going to come out rough, okay? Because that kind of needs a flat surface to really look nice. So you're just going to get any kind of furniture wax, okay? And this is Annie Sloan Clear Wax. I've had this wax forever, and that's the only reason I used it. I used to paint furniture for a local boutique and a flea market. So, you know, that's the only reason I use it, is because it's, I've had it. You can use men wax. I mean, it does not matter. Just get your favorite furniture wax. I think even Annie Sloan has smaller deals of this now. When she first started out, she only sold it in those. So when you do your wax, basically what you want to do is you just want to take and put it on a rag, and then you can kind of see that it's on there. And you just kind of want to you'll kind of, you just want to keep rubbing on it until it gets slick. Okay, so sometimes when you first put it on, it's kind of sticky, and you can kind of feel it when you're doing your when you're rubbing it in. The wax. So with the wax, you just want to make sure that you rub it in until it's smooth. Okay, and that's it. And so then it would be ready for your transfer, and you would simply, so guys, you would simply just buzz up your transfer, put it on here, and I'm not going to chalk it because we've already gone through that, but you know, get the air bubbles out. So put it on, get the air bubbles out, chalk it up, let it dry, and then once it's dry, if it's going to be in the house, guys, you don't have to worry about it, but if it's going to be outside, or if you want a little bit extra protection, just put on like a spray sealer. This one I got at Walmart is Krylon. It's a matte finish. So they have glossy finishes and they have matte finish. So Rust-Oleum is another good brand that people recommend. So you would simply just want to spray it on and spray your design on. Let me get this one out. So once this was finished with your design, you would want to spray on the sealer to keep your design on. Okay. Most of the stuff that I leave in my house, I don't put a sealer on it. It's not going to be touched, so I don't worry about it. But if like that, welcome sign, it's going to be outside. The weather could get to it on my porch, so I would definitely put the sealer on for that. But you do want to wax your surfaces just to protect your transfers, and that's how you take care of them. That's how you get the H12 uses out of them. And honestly, most designers get more use out of their transfers as long as they take care of them, okay? And so that's kind of what I'm hoping to go through with you. So let me make sure I have my notes and I've covered everything. Yeah, I know you're gonna love Chalk Couture. It is awesome. It's just an amazing way to get started. I'm so glad you're here with me. And look forward to seeing your projects. I would love for you guys to share your projects with me and inspire me with the different colors and different designs. And I will talk to you guys later, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you. Bye.